What's going on, guys? It's LA Sports. We got a good game today. We got the Chicago Blackhawks hosting the Tampa Bay Lightning from the United Center in Chicago. So everyone, please like the stream and subscribe if you are new. I'm just gonna get the banner up, so give me a quick second. All right, guys. So there we go. Banners up, and this one gonna get ready to start in just about 5-6 minutes. So when we get some people in here, we will go over the lineups and who's in, who's out of this game. What's going on, everyone in the stream? Please like and subscribe if you are new. Let's see everyone in the live chat. Comment who you want to win this game. Comment who you think's going to win this game and the score, your score prediction. This should be a good game, guys. Two really good teams. Of course, the defending Stanley Cup champions. This is actually Stanley Cup final rematch from a few years ago. So thank you everyone for being here, of course, as always. This one should be starting in about just under 5 minutes, hopefully. By the time the anthems and all that wrap up. Just to go over the injuries for the two teams. For the Lightning, goaltender Anders Nielsen, right winger Nikita Kucherov, center Mitchell Stevens, and defenseman Jan Ruda. And for the Blackhawks, center Jonathan Taves, center Kirby Dach, center Dylan Strome, left wing Zach Smith, left wing Alex Nylander, right winger Andrew Shaw, and defenseman Calvin DeHaan. And the expected starters, Andrei Vasilevsky for the Lightning and Kevin Lankinen for the Hawks. The Lightning are 1.5 point. They're favorites, so it's 1.5, of course, as always. That's the spread, the goal spread. This one's in Chicago. These teams played twice in last week. They both one went to overtime, one went to shootouts. On Thursday night, the Lightning won in overtime 3-2. Victor Hedman scored a buzzer beater Actually, I think it was tipped by Alex Cloran to win that in overtime. And then on Friday night, the Blackhawks answer back in shootouts with the backups both in goal, 4-3 in that game. This one should be starting any minute now. Everyone, please like the stream, and if you're new, please subscribe. So in a couple minutes away from puck drop, United Center in Chicago is where this one will take place. Just they're interviewing Ryan McDonough really quick. John Smith Sr., what's going on? Buddy, this one's about to get started. Please hit that like button. I know you're already subscribed. Just one a couple minutes away from puck drop. John Smith, who do you think is going to win this game? What's your score prediction? Who do you want to win this game? Let's hear it in the live chat. One more quick commercial break before this one gets going. Looking along the NHL today, game just finished between the Sabres and the Islanders. Islanders won that one 5-2 at home pretty easily. And this is the next one. And then we got a couple of games at 5 o'clock. Game at 7, game at 7:30, game at 8, and a game at 9:30. John Smith Sr. says, I want Tampa to win, and they will win. I hope so. What do you think the score will be? This is sort of the rubber match. Both teams have got 3 points in this 2-game series so far. Both went to overtime, and Tampa 1-1, Chicago 1-1. I think I'm going to go 5-3 for Tampa in this one. I think it's going to be pretty high scoring. I think they're going to get an empty netter to make it 5-3. That's the prediction for today. 4-2. All right. Makes sense. Good prediction. We got we're a goal each team apart. This one should be starting any minute. It's already 2:40, so still a commercial break, but it shouldn't be for too long. Here. Guys, I'll be back in one quick second. Just before this one starts, going to get myself a water. 1 sec. All right, guys, sorry about that. And here we go. Puck drop is on the way. As the Blackhawks get possession of the puck. Cirelli on the end boards now is going to pick it up off the stick of Zadorov. Zadorov puts it back in. Hawks pressuring early. Kubalik into the corner. Back to the point. They're going to fire it into the corner. Hedman and Cirelli working to get it back for the Lightning. Now here's Palat. Palat the other way is going to fight it forward. Here's Braden Point. Point gives it off for Cirelli. As the starting line for the Lightning is Palat, Point, and Cirelli. That is their first line. As the teams will change for the first time in the game. Sergachev to get it back behind his own goal. The first defensive pairing, Hedman and Cernak for the Lightning. Gord up the middle. Now here's McDonough. McDonough going to put it intentionally wide around the boards. Here's Killorn. Killorn in front behind the net. Now here's Gord. Yanni Gord. Gord going to put it back to the point, and the pass to Hedman went too far out. Now Patrick Kane going to go try and get it, but Vasilevsky out behind his net to play it. Dangerous pass to Hedman. Now he's going to turn it over to Brinkett. He's going to put it towards the net, but it was blocked by Suter, this Chicago first line center. Now here's Keith. Keith going to give it off. Now here's Suter again. Suter, he's going to push it in to Brinkett to go chase. Here is the Brinkett, going to fight it around the boards. As that is Carpenter. Now here's Barclay Goodrow. Goodrow, he's going to push it ahead, and the Lightning are going to chase Coleman. He's going to fight around the boards. That shot to the point, and it was sharply contested there, and the shot was stopped. Here, back to the point is Foot. Foot, going to fire it around the boards. Borgman going to try and get it now. No, that's McDonough. McDonough. And now Lightning are going to change. Here's Goudreau. Goudreau in his own zone looking for help. He's going to give it off the skate of a Chicago player. Now here is Coleman. Coleman easy now for the Lightning. Here's Hedman up the ice. Here's Johnson. Tyler Johnson for the Lightning. As they got Foot going to the net. Now Johnson going to turn. Johnson turns again. Johnson. Puck stolen by Kane, but picked up again at the boards. Now here is Borgman. Borgman looking for an angle. Now he's going to shoot it. That puck was stopped and cleared. Now back of his own zone is Joseph. That is no icing waved off. As the pass missed Volkov. Now the other way as Sergachev going to get it behind his own goal. Now Vasilevsky out behind the net to play it. Lightning have most possession of the puck, but now here come the Hawks. The shot from the point stopped by Vasilevsky. Nice save. Maroon. He's going to turn it now up ahead for Matthew Joseph. And his pass was intercepted. And now the other way, here comes Highmore. Highmore pushes into the zone. And here comes Foot to play it. He's going to give it back for Hedman. Back to Foot. They play pass behind their own goal. Now here's Foot spinning around a man. Now here is Hedman. Hedman up ahead, stolen by Kampf. Now here come the Hawks. Here's Kubalik in the corner, hit by Hedman. Now here's Keith. Duncan Keith towards the net. His shot was deflected up and out of play with 16:27 to go in the first period. What's going on, Panther Central? Thanks for joining the stream. Please like and subscribe if you are new. Panther Central, I know you aren't new, so just like the stream. Thank you very much. As we got an NHL debut here for the Blackhawks. Is he Wyatt Kalniuk? It's his NHL debut. 2-1 the shots for the Blackhawks here early in this one. As that one's picked up by Kampf off the draw. Now he's going to turn. He's going to give it back, put it around the boards. As Cernak fighting for an angle. Now here's Kubalik in the corner fighting with McDonough. As the two teams fight for the puck, Cernak comes up with it, puts it up the middle. Dangerous pass. Now here's Keith. Duncan Keith. Keith going to turn, going to give it off, and the shot by Boquist was incomplete. And now here is Point. Point. Back to the point. Here is McDonough. He's going to push it in. Cirelli behind the net to play it. Cirelli looks for a man. He is tripped up, and there's going to be no call. The Blackhawks get it, and Kubalik will push it in right on goal. Vasilevsky out to handle. He's going to give it off for McDonough. Now here comes Cernak. Kane stole it off the stick of Cernak, but now here's McDonough to save the day. Now Kaloran up ahead for Steven Stamkos. Stamkos with Kaloran. Now here's Kaloran. He's going to push it in. Yanni Gourde on the left side. Kaloran steals it behind the goal. They're going to push it around as Hedman gets it back in deep. Here's Yanni Gourde. Stamkos. Steven Stamkos going to push it. And the pass in front of the goal to Hedman could not be completed. Now here is Kaloran. Kaloran going to fight it back to the point, out of the zone. Hedman to Sergachev, and the Lightning regroup 5 minutes in. Here's the first period. Now here's Kaloran. Kaloran the other way. He's going to give it off, and Stamkos couldn't get the shot off Zadorov there to pick it off. Now here's the Brinket the other way. Kane couldn't handle the pass. Now here's Sergachev. Kane fighting for the puck. He's got a man with him. He's going to put it across, and the shot was fanned on by the Blackhawks. Now here is Gourde. He's going to pick it up. Stretch pass for Kaloran. He's going to flip it up high, and the Lightning will go for a change. 3-1 the shots in favor of Chicago here. Scoreless still in the first period with just under 6 minutes in. Here, only one whistle so far in the game. Very fast pace. Here's Borgman going to play it around his own zone. Now here is Blake Coleman fighting ahead. Keith gets the puck, though. He'll flip it back into the neutral zone as Cernak will dump it back in. And now here, as the cycle comes along for the Lightning, Keith couldn't handle that pass from his defensive partner. Now the other way comes Matthias Janmark. Janmark couldn't get the pass across as Borgman made a nice defensive pinch. Now here is Cernak. He's going to put it around the boards. Here's Blake Coleman. He's going to fight it out of the zone now. Here comes Tyler Johnson. He's got Barclay Goodrow with him. He's going to leave the pass back for Goodrow, and he's going to cycle the puck around as the Lightning go for a change. Here's Pat Maroon. He's going to kick it back to the point as the Lightning will make a full change as the puck just being fiddled around there. Now here's Highmore. Going to flip it across. Here's Foot. They stay onside. The shot right on. Stop off the blocker. The rebound. He shot the slap shot wide. That was Maroon. Now here's Foot. He's going to shoot, and the puck is deflected out of play. We're going to get a commercial break here with 13:14 to go in period number 1. Let's say hello to whoever's in the chat. Panther Central, who do you think is going to win this one? What are your predictions for this game? And who do you want to win this game? This is my first hockey stream, guys. Fast-paced start. This is just the second whistle of the game. You want the Lightning. Yeah, me too. I think they're going to win this one 5-3. That's my prediction. What's going on, Masta? How's it going? Do you watch any hockey? You like the Lightning? All right. Cool. For everyone in the stream, please like if you have not already and subscribe if you are new. This one's still scoreless through the first 6.5 or so minutes. Nice fast-paced game so far. Not a lot of whistles. That's always good. And let's go Lightning, John Smith. Yes, let's go Lightning. Looks like majority of us are going for the Lightning here. As commercial break is just about over, as the play will resume here as the Lightning have got it. As the pass is fought forward, here is Sergachev in his own zone. Sergachev out to play the puck. You remind me most of the Chargers. Yeah, they got a good team. Justin Herbert, he's really good. Here's Sergachev. He's going to fight it into the zone. Here's Palat. Palat gets hit by Zadorov, the big defenseman. But Palat's going to get the puck right back. He's going to put it in front of the goal. No one there to put the stick on. And now here's Cirelli. Cirelli going to leave it at the point for Borgman. Borgman going to flender through. Now here's Palat. Palat, nice play there by Kampf to end that play. Now here is Point. Point going to keep the puck. He's going to skate around the zone with it. Braden Point. Point still turning. Jan-Mark Fotomath and out of the zone. Now here's Borgman. Team's going to change. Lightning trying not to make the Blackhawks change, but that's not going to work out. Both teams change. Borgman across D to D. Sergachev back to Borgman. Borgman just going to fire it into the zone. That shot just missed wide. And the Lightning are going to go chase the puck, and they're going to keep it in the zone. And the goalie out to play, he's going to fire it down. Stamkos keeps it in the zone. Now here's Gord. Gord behind the goal. Now Stamkos. Stamkos. Klorin fighting for position in front of the net. Here's Stamkos going to turn. Stamkos going to get it back to the goal. Here's Gord. Yanni Gord. Gord turning. Here is Klorin. Klorin. He's going to turn around, and that puck is knocked out and free. Now here is Steven Stamkos, the Lightning captain. He's going to put it ahead for Klorin. Klorin, Gord. Now here's McDonough. Shot the trailer. Stopped, blocked in front of the goal. Now to Brinkett. To Brinkett up ahead for Kane. Patrick Kane. Lightning got two back. Kane, very dangerous. Kane across. That pass was deflected by Yanni Gord to potentially stop a goal. But now in front, dangerous play there for the Lightning. And that puck is not going to be enough for an icing. As Carlson back to play it. Now up ahead, here comes Mitchell fighting ahead. Suter going to turn. Hedman going to push it. And now the Lightning going to head man out of the zone. Here comes Coleman. He's fighting for position behind the goal. Here is Coleman. Coleman going to push it ahead, and that puck is still back of the goal. Guys tripping each other back of the goal. Refs not doing anything about it. Now here comes Highmore up the ice. Highmore going to push it ahead. Now here is Hagel trying to fight for the puck. Now here's Coleman. He's going to push it up ahead for Goudreau. Goudreau can't get it. Now here's Highmore. He's going to leave it back. Now the shot to the net. The shot is stopped there. Good chance for the Hawks. Getting some good chances here. Here's Keith. Duncan Keith. Keith going to fight it around the boards, and that puck is finally knocked out of the zone. Here's Jan-Mark behind in his own zone. As the Blackhawks changing, Keith, he's going to push it to Murphy. The pass wouldn't work out, and now here come the Blackhawks in behind the Tampa goal. Now here's Borgman. He's going to flip it. The puck hit the referee. Here's Carlson. He's going to push it ahead in front. Jan-Mark. He's all alone. The shot. Oh, how did he miss the net? He missed a wide open cage. What a chance for the Hawks, but they just missed. And now here comes Kurashev. Now here is Kurashev. He's going to put it in front of the goal. The shot, rebound, scores. Philip Kurashev scores. That's his sixth goal of the season, and the Chicago Blackhawks have the early 1-0 lead. So, just change the score really quickly. 1-0. Chicago. Actually, I need Tampa Bay to lose so the Kings can move into first place if they beat the Panthers later on today. So it looks like Panthers Central's getting what he wants so far. Raiders fan call him Justin Pervert. Well, he's a very, very good quarterback. He's definitely better than Tua Tagovailoa, and he definitely played better than Joe Burrow this season. Here as the Lightning trying to answer back, here is Point. Now he's going to give it off for Palat. Palat around the zone. Point. Going to fake the slap shot. Going to turn. Now here comes Cirelli. Back to Point. Here's Palat. The shot trickled wide. Lankinen almost got startled there. Kurashev's 5th goal of the season, my correction. Cirelli in back of the goal. Cirelli fighting for position. He's going to fight around the boards. Here's Point. Braden Point. Point looks for help. And Zadorov going to clear it now. Here's Murphy up ahead. The puck is played down in the neutral zone by the Lightning. As Cirelli's knocked down, now here's Point. Point going to swing it back. Here's Cernak. He's going to give it to Hedman. He's going to push it around the boards. Here's Cernak back to, that is McDonough. Now here's Kaloran. Kaloran pushes it into the zone. Lankin and the goalie out to play the puck. Now here comes DeBrincat. DeBrincat pushing ahead for Kane. Kane, he's got a man with him. Sutter going to turn. Sutter can't make the pass. As Patrick Kane made a nice nifty move there. Now here comes Steven Stamkos, Lightning captain. He's going to leave it back. They stay on side. Here's Gord. Gord going to shoot. That puck's blocked. And Hedman's going to get it on the loose puck. And he's knocked down now. Sergachev going to play it in his own zone. Fight it back in. Now here comes Yanni Gord. Gord still with the puck. Gord looks. He's going to go out of the zone. Circle. Give it back for Borgman. Back to Gord. Yanni Gord. Gord going to turn. Gord going to look for a man to give it to. You can't find a man. In front is Cernak, the shot. In front of the goal. Stamkos looks for a man. He shot it just wide. What a chance for Stamkos. He fired it wide. Now here comes Stamkos again. He's going to turn around a man, but Keefe makes a nice defensive play and flips it back in. It's going to be an icing against the Blackhawks. Mitchell and Keith have been on a minute 15 seconds. They're going to have to stay on with the icing. Everyone in the chat, please like the stream and subscribe if you are new. We got 8 in here in a 1-0 game for the Blackhawks. The guy was hiding there resting during the Knicks and Pistons. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. They're always, NBA fans are rowdy. Well, the Knicks haven't had fans in a while, so the people are obviously excited to be back. And then here are the Lightning with it. Blake Coleman going to fire it around for Cernak. Cernak going to push it ahead. Here is Borgman. Borgman going to look for room. Borgman, the pass was delayed offside. They're going to whistle down offside at the line. We'll go to break. Chicago leads 1-0. Here thanks to a goal by Kurashev, his 5th goal of the season. Philip Kurashev. He's 21 years of age. Nice young player. He's got 9 points already this year, that being his 10th already of the season. So, say hello to everybody in the chat. Me Masta. What's going on, Me Masta? People found his stuff and raided the room he was in. Yep. Crazy fans. Panther Central, so far, so good for you, as the Hawks have a 1-0 lead against the Lightning. Here, of course, as your Hurricanes need some help from the Blackhawks today. So far, they're getting the help they need. Everything good. Good to hear me, Masta. Giants football news is going to start picking up in the next week or so, with the tag deadline being on Monday, the 9th, and then free agency, of course, starting in 10 days on the 17th of March. So exciting days in the NFL. And of course, we got the draft in about a month and a half. So NFL news is going to start to pick up, which means I'm going to have to start making more videos as they show that chance from the Lightning. Oh, man, that was a close call there, as the Lightning almost gave themselves the goal to tie this game up. You guys have any of these guys in fantasy, or what's the deal? And There's they're just showing the goal once again. As the Lightning are going to take the puck, they're going to push it around the boards. Here comes Kane. He gets hit hard into the corner. And now here comes Joseph going to pick up the puck. Matthew Joseph going to keep it. And there's a whistle, and it looks like there's a trip coming up. I don't know who it's going against. It looks like it's going to go against the Lightning. It's against Patrick Maroon. So off to the power play go the Blackhawks. That's a bad penalty to take in the offensive zone for Patrick Maroon. I don't even have fantasy. Yeah, not everyone plays fantasy. Bad penalty to take for Pat Maroon. 6:10 to go. And the Blackhawks on the power play. Soderberg wins the draw back. Here is DeBrincat. DeBrincat looks for room. He's going to push it across, and the pass to Kane wouldn't work as the goalie's out to play the puck. Here comes Boquist. Best power play in the league belongs to the Blackhawks. Second best penalty kill in the league belongs to the Lightning. The Blackhawks just moved ahead of my Toronto Maple Leafs for the best power play in the NHL. Here's Boquist. Gives it to Kane. Kane. Here's DeBrincat. These two are a big part of why they're the best power play in the league. Boquist. Back to DeBrincat. Back to Boquist. And the pass hopped over his stick. And back in the neutral zone. Here comes DeBrincat. Up ahead comes Alex DeBrincat. DeBrincat looks for room. He's going to find Kane across the ice to pass to Soderberg. He couldn't get his stick on it. Now here comes Anthony Cirelli. He's going to fight the pass forward. Here's Killorn. One-on-one the other way. Killorn to the net. Great save. Poke check by Lankinen. Here comes Soderberg. 5 to go in the first. 50 seconds to go in the power play. Vasilevsky out to play. He's going to push it ahead for Hedman. And Lightning trying to get the puck out of the zone, but Kane going to pick it up. He's going to push it ahead. Soderberg. Keith. Kane fires it around. Here's Kubalik. Cirelli fights for it. Kubalik keeps the possession of the puck. Kubalik gives it to Kane. Patrick Kane. Here's Keith. Janmark. Cirelli fighting. What a job by Cirelli to get it out of the zone. And now the Lightning change. Here's Kane. Kane quickly into the offensive zone. Here's Patrick Kane in front of the net. What a chance. Shoots, scores. What a goal by Matthias Janmark. And it is a 2-0 game. Boy, Patrick Kane is just such a dynamic player. As Matthias Janmark gets his 8th goal of the season. What a job by Patrick Kane. He is up there for the best in the league. I think he's still the best playmaker in all of hockey right now. As he displays the hands right there. And Kubalik, the nice pass across to... It is 2-0 Hawks. We'll just change the score very quickly. There you go. Is fantasy football easy? I'm thinking about playing it once the season starts. Yeah, Panther Central, I recommend you do. It's pretty fun. If you want to join my league, you can. We always need an extra couple people. So if you want to play with me, you can make even a couple. Here's Foot at the point. Why'd you get banned, me, Masta? What did you do? Blackhawks playing a very good first period here as they lead at 2-0. Here is Stamkos. Stamkos going to push it ahead. And the Lightning nearly got a too many men penalty. It explodes me. I said bad word. Oh, that shouldn't make you get banned. That's a little bit silly. As that puck bounces on the end boards, and now here's Borgman gets hit into the boards hard, but keeps the puck. He's going to push it around. Now here comes Cirelli. Nice play by Cirelli up ahead, 4 point. Point in the neutral zone. Going to look for a man. He's going to give it off for Borgman. Borgman going to push it up ahead for Cirelli. That pass was way out of his reach, and it's going to be an icing. That's not a very good call. But the faceoff will go back into the Tampa Bay zone. Wednesday night hockey on NBCSN between the Golden Knights and the Minnesota Wild. That'll be a good battle. between two good teams in the Western Conference. Murphy and Keith jump on the ice for the Blackhawks. Point against Kampf on the draw. Draw one back. Now here is Zadorov. And he's going to flip it in to his own zone now as the Blackhawks regroup. Lightning change. Zadorov up ahead. Here is DeBrincat. As Kampf knocked off his feet. Now here is Coleman. Coleman going to fight for the puck in between someone's feet. Now King going to fight for it. And Kampf going to come up with the puck. He's going to flip it to the point. Here's Carlson. Carlson goes D to D. Here is DeBrincat. DeBrincat now. Here's Kane. Kane looks for room. He's going to shoot. That one went high. And now the rebound was knocked down. Now in front of the net, Vasilevsky has to be sharp there to make a nice save. And that one's cleared by the Lightning into the Chicago zone with 2:15 to go in the first period. And now here come the Hawks. They are coming back in. As that one's pushed into the zone. Now here's Soderberg. Carl Soderberg to the net off the side of the goal. Now here comes Coleman. Now here's Tyler Johnson. Johnson, now here's Coleman to the net. And a good chance right on goal was stopped. Now here is Barclay Goodrow. Goodrow going to push it in. Now here's Boquist. The Hawks are making a lot of different defensive pairings so far in the first period. Like they're going Keith and Murphy. They're going Keith and Boquist. Now here's Highmore going to pick it up. Highmore going to push it around. Now here comes Kampf. Kampf going to push it back in. Cycling the puck are the Blackhawks. Sergachev gets it. Highmore going to push him off the puck. As DeBrincat looking for some room. But now here come the Bolts the other way. Here comes Volkov. He's going to push it ahead. Maroon going to look to get the puck. Zadorov. Nice defensive play there. Here's DeBrincat up the boards. He's going to push it ahead. And here is a chance. And the shot by Morin was shot wide. It was Hagel. And we'll go to a break here with just over a minute to go in the first period as the Blackhawks take a 2-0 lead. Me Masta said I hacked it too. There was like 3 people I stole men from. Oh man. That can't be good. Oh man, you left Kool-Aid outside and exploded. What'd you do with the ants? Did you clean them up? What ended up happening there? That can't be good. If you got ants all over the place. Still at a commercial break here. Just a minute to go in the first period. Fast first period. Usually take about 3 commercial breaks. This is just the second one with a minute to go. So I can imagine this one be a little bit more lengthy than the usual TV timeout. Not a lot of whistles. Fast-paced game. A couple of goals for the Blackhawks. One on the power play from Matthias Janmark. The assist to Kubalik and very good playmaker Patrick Kane. Is back in action. Fewest games to score 100 goals among U.S.-born active players. Austin Matthews first, second Bobby Ryan, Jake Gensel third, and fourth is Alex DeBrincat. As they're showing the goal he scored on Curtis McElhaney. Not sure if that might have been his 100th goal. He's a very good young player. 18-point streak for DeBrincat, 6 goals, 6 assists along that point streak. Under a minute to go here in the first period. Here's Kubalik. Picks it up. He's going to look for help. He's going to put it towards the net. And the pass couldn't connect with his man, Zadorov. Now here is Sergachev. Sergachev going to fight forward. Here's Kampf. Kampf can't get it. Now here's Sergachev. He's going to push it ahead. Here's Yanni Gord. Sergachev Now point. Looks for help. He's going to spin. Now here is Victor Hedman, the Conn Smythe Trophy winner. Now here's Yanni Gourde, and that pass is offside as there's some tussling here as Zadorov rips off the helmet of Yanni Gourde. Nearly a fight there. Let's see if they send the two off. It's a physical game so far. Some big hits early on. And Yanni Gourde will go back to the bench, helmetless, after it was torn off his head by Nikita Zadorov. I don't think Yanni Gourde will want to battle with that guy. He's like under 6 feet, and Zadorov's like 6'5". 20 seconds to go. First period here is Cernak. Now here's Kaloran. He's going to push it ahead for Cirelli. Now here's Palat. Palat going to fight for the puck. 10 seconds to go, and that is offside at the Chicago line with 10.1 to go in the first period. And Keith going to push it ahead. Here is McDonough. Let's see if the Lightning get one more shot. They will. It was wide, and that'll end the first period. It's 2-0. And, whoa, there's a scrum in the corner. And there's some punches being thrown between Keith, Cirelli, and Suter. As Duncan Keith getting into it in the corner. That'll wrap up the first period of play. 2-0 Blackhawks after 1. Let's just change the period. The second period about to get going again. There we go. How do I think the Giants will do next season if Saquon is healthy? Good question. I think they're going to make the playoffs. I think they're going to win their division. It depends. It depends what they do in the draft. It depends what they do in free agency. It depends if they bring Leonard Williams back. There's a lot of factors that go into this question, but Saquon's, in my opinion, if he's not the most important player on our team, he's definitely the most important player on our offense. Everyone talks about Daniel Jones. Oh, he doesn't have a weapon. Saquon Barkley is his weapon. That's his biggest weapon. And no matter what the Giants do in free agency in the draft, I still think he's going to be Jones's best weapon. So I think they're saying a 17-game schedule. I think 10-7 is a realistic record if Saquon plays all 17 games. I really do. And I hope I'm right. But, yeah, what do you think, though? What do you think the Giants' record will be if Saquon stays healthy in a 17-game season? I got 10-7. I think your Panthers, if McCaffrey stays healthy, I think they have a really good. I think they have a really good shot to make some noise if he stays healthy. Guys got some weapons if you can get a quarterback. I predicted 6-10, but I can see you guys having a winning record. I don't think 6-10 is. I think that's going to be a 17-game schedule season. But I think 6-10 is like I think there's going to be improvement. Like we were 6-10 this season. We're 6-10 this season, and there were games that we easily should have won. Like if you play that game against Philadelphia again, where Evan Ingram dropped that pass, 9 times out of 10, he's not going to drop the pass. As much as New York Giant fans hate him, he's probably going to catch that ball. The game against Dallas in Dallas, we got really ripped off. The game against Tampa Bay, where they picked up the flag on the 2-point conversion, like we had a really good season. Like we exceeded expectations, and if we go 6-10 again, like we might have to start a new rebuild. Like then Daniel Jones will probably not be our quarterback. Saquon Barkley, we can't give him $90 million if we go 6-10, and he's healthy. That can't happen. But who knows? Especially with the division we have, I can't see us going 6-10. Not one bit. Like the Eagles should be 2 easy wins, and if you could split with Washington and Dallas, it's 4-2 division record. There's already 4 wins, and we have a pretty easy schedule. We're gonna be okay. Yeah, we will. We'll be good. I think we're gonna win the division. I still don't. The Dak Prescott situation in Dallas is shaky. It really is, guys. I mean, something tells me he's not going to be there next season for some reason. If they don't, they're not going to reach an extension. So if they don't, if they don't place the franchise tag on him by Monday, he's leaving, and he's leaving for nothing. I guess they get the compensatory pick, but that's really nothing. I only say 6-10 because of the Giants being mediocre ever since their Super Bowl win in 20. Yeah, well, that doesn't mean they're going to be mediocre forever. I mean, they're going to be better. We have a really, really good coach in Joe Judge. We have a top 3 running back in the league. Our defense is emerging. It's top 10 in the league already, and it's getting better. We're going to add pieces to the defense through free agency in the draft. We're going to get that cornerback too, one way or another. Hopefully, we address the edge rushing position, get another linebacker. Like, there's things we're going to do to. I don't think we're going to be mediocre this year. I think we're going to be good. I don't know if we're going to be great, but I think we'll be good. What do you guys think, though, with the Dak Prescott situation? Do you think he's going to be a Cowboy week 1, or do you think he'll be elsewhere? And if he is a Cowboy week 1, what do you think? Do you think they'll reach an extension, or do you think they're going to throw the franchise tag on him within the next 2 days, less than 2 days? You still think Dak will be their quarterback? Me too. I don't think they're going to extend him, though. I think he'll. I think he'll. They'll place the franchise tag on him, and then probably lose him next offseason or trade him, or I'm not sure. Maybe they end up tagging and trading him. But if you think he'll be their quarterback, do you think he'll be their quarterback on a franchise tag, or do you think he'll be their quarterback on a contract extension? That's my question to you. When the Panthers then lost the Super Bowl. Yeah, well, we haven't gotten to the Super Bowl in the last 10 years, so I think we're in a better direction than the Panthers are, though. I think we'll be better than they will this season. Still, they're a young team. They still are good. There's concerns on the defensive side of the football. And you also play in a much tougher division than we do. With two of the better teams in football. So it's Panthers are in our division. They'd be all right. They would maybe win our division, but in reality, they're not. So they don't have Cam, and they went 4-12. Wow. If the Panthers figure out their quarterback situation, get a couple nice defensive pieces, they'll be relevant again because they have, in my opinion, the best running back in the league. Even Dallas will beat them. No, Dallas will beat them. Dallas is a good team. Like, if they have Prescott, they're a very good football team. They can win 11, 12 games with Prescott if they figure out that defense. But the Panthers, on the offensive side of the ball, all they need is, if they can get a quarterback, they're gonna be a good team. Like, they could have a winning record. So interesting in Carolina. I hope the Giants sign Curtis Samuel. He's of course on the Panthers. But he's a really, really good receiver, and you guys have tons of receivers. And I can't see you guys placing him on the franchise tag. So I think he hits the open market, and I think the Giants have a good shot at landing him, maybe on a cheaper deal, maybe on a 3-year deal, 3 year, $30 million, something like that. I'm all for that. I think Samuel's a good receiver. I think he'd be a good player on the Giants. And I really do think the Giants, they're not going to get Kenny Golladay and Allen Robinson. I don't think hit the market. So I think the Giants either way are going to go. If one of those top 3 receivers is there at pick 11, like between, well, Chase won't be there, but if for some reason him, Waddle, or Devonta Smith are there, the Giants got to take one, right? You got to take one. But if they're not there, I think you address the receiver in the 2nd, 3rd round. There are some good guys you can get in the later rounds. Watt Filer, he's not a bad prospect. You can experiment him. There's a few options. You can't take Rashad Bateman at 11. Like, I'll be upset if they do that. Like, if you want to take Rashad Bateman, you trade back. You trade the number, 15, 20, in that range. I don't think he's nowhere near. I don't even know if he's a top 20 pick. But if the Giants want to take Bateman, they got to move back. Like, they have to, assuming the top 3 receivers aren't there. Because if the top 3 receivers are there and they're going receiver, they're taking one of the top 3. And in my opinion, the top 3 in this order is Chase, Smith, and Waddle. I'm only saying Waddle behind Chase, behind Smith, is because of his injury. There's a lot of uncertainty there. Of course, Waddle coming off a massive injury. So you don't know how he's going to come back. And of course, Smith's the Heisman Trophy winner. The one thing with Smith is that his size. He's small. He's really small. Yeah, I really like Kyle Pitts, but there's no chance he's getting to 11. There's no chance. Like, I think he's going number 6 to Philly. Like, I think he's that good of a prospect. He's dynamic. The guy's 6'6", tight end, could play receiver. He's versatile. He's very, very good. Um, like he's the 10 times better version of Evan Ingram. Um, and as for Evan Ingram, I honestly think the Giants should explore trading him. Um, I really do. Like, if they can get a third round pick for him, even fourth round pick for him, I think you do it. Um, I mean, he can play. The guy could still play at a decent level. The only thing is, I can't see him being a part of the future. And if you get rid of him now, you save $6 or $7 million. So it gives you a little bit more freedom to work with. Caden Smith is fine at the tight end position. Like, he can if you need him to catch and run routes, he could do it. He's much better blocking than Ingram. So um, I do think either way, I think Levine Toilolo is going to get cut. Um, and I think it'll happen either today or tomorrow, right? Um, so I think the Giants will take a tight end at some point in free agency. If not, then they do it in the draft. I don't want to do it in the draft though, because if they do it in the draft, I think they're gonna. If they don't get Kyle Pitts, which I don't think they will, I think they're gonna be tempted to go with like Pat Fairmouth, who's going to be a second round pick. I don't want to waste a second round pick on a tight end. Like, at the end of the day, there's bigger needs for this football team than the tight end position. Like, in the ideal world for the Giants, I think if they can go receiver first round, guard or tackle in the second round, and edge in the third, that's a perfect draft. That's perfect. And then you get some depth in the next 3 picks we have. You go depth on the offensive line, um, or you can go cornerback, a guy who could potentially be your cornerback too. Maybe go another receiver. Like, there's lots of ways the Giants can go. But for me, the ideal first, second, third round way to go is in this order: receiver, lineman, and then edge. Because there are edge good, like, it's a good edge draft class, and a lot of mocks are having them go down to the second, third round, and good ones too. So that's obviously the possibility. Um, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. Second period getting set to start soon, guys. I didn't expect this start in this game, to be honest with you. I thought we'd see a 2-0 lead for Tampa if we saw one. I still think this could be a good game, though. Tampa's a good team. You can never rule them out. Could be 5-0, though. They'll give it everything. That's just the way they play. So 10 shots for the Blackhawks. 2 goals for them here. This one should be getting ready to go any second. Everyone in the chat, please. Let's hear you guys in the live chat. smash the thumbs up, and if you are new, please subscribe to the channel. Still trying to grow this channel, small channel. Second period getting ready to go in 15 seconds. Yes. Panther Central said, yeah, I think we might lose to you guys next season since our run defense is bad. I forgot we even played you guys. Let's take a look at our Giants opponents. Second period started. I'll get to the play-by-play in 1 second. The Giants play, they host Carolina. Yeah, I think just because it's in New York, especially, I think we'll win that one. Personally, as games started, as there's a whistle, 17 seconds into the second period. Your run defense, I think your defense in general needs a lot of pieces to be good again. The Giants, you guys are a team the Giants could put up points on. That's just my personal opinion. As Kaloran off the draw. Now here is Hedman. Here's Coleman. He's going to push it in on goal. Lankinen going to hold it. As Johnson was skating right by. Another whistle here. 27 seconds into the second period. Florida-born players. Ryan Carpenter, the only player in the game, in this game, that is born in Florida. Showing lots of where each player is born in this broadcast. Here's point towards the net. His shot stopped. Back to the point. Here is McDonough. McDonough going to push around. And here's Palat. He's going to leave it for Cernak. And that is played. Whoa, nice play by Palat to keep it in the zone. But now the Blackhawks get it back out, and that is going to be an icing against the Blackhawks. Face off back down at Chicago zone. 19:12 to go here in the second. Gord on the draw, wins back. Stamkos can't pick it up, but Hedman keeps it at the line. Now Stamkos going to flip it back. Cernak, now here's Hedman. He lost it. He's going to give it back. Oh, risky play. Now here comes the other way. The shot, and rebound. What a save and a penalty coming up against the Lightning. What a chance for Kampf, but he got tripped up. And his foot's going to the box. Victor Hedman got caught in his own zone playing around with the puck. And wow, that puck just crossed the goal line. Or just barely did not cross the goal line. What a play by Foot. Back to the power play goal, the Blackhawks. As Soderberg kicked off the draw, Carpenter will slip in. Foot, 2 minutes tripping, 1:04 into the period. DeBrincat, back to the point. Boquist, going to give back to DeBrincat, left wing. Now here in front of the net. Soderberg couldn't deal with it. Now here's Hedman. He's going to fight around the boards. And Boquist keeps it in. Soderberg, he's going to put it to DeBrincat. Now the pass to Kane was broken up. And Gaudreau fights it back into the Chicago zone. 31.5% on the season for the Chicago power play. Here's DeBrincat. And that pass is dealt with by Coleman. He's going to put it to Gaudreau. Gaudreau, 3-on-2 the other way come the Lightning. Gaudreau spins around the net. He's going to find help. He's going to push it back around as the Lightning just cycle to kill some time on the penalty kill. Here's Coleman. 3 Blackhawk shirts come towards him, and he's going to lose the puck. The other way comes Soderberg, and Boquist. Now the Blackhawks regrouping. Here comes the Brinket. All right, see you later, Mimasta. Here's Kane. He's going to push it ahead now. Here comes Gord. Two, and here's a breakaway. Here's Coleman on and alone. The shot stopped by Lankin, and what a save as Coleman tried to make a deke but couldn't. Now here's Carpenter the other way. Carpenter across. Here's Soderberg finds the Brinket. He's going to put it to Kane. Kane looks for help. Still Kane. He's going to give it back to the point. Here's Keith. Slap shot blocked by Hedman. And that puck will go out of the zone as Duncan Keith. And that puck is offside. Soderberg went across the line. There's a great chance there for Blake Coleman to cut the lead to 2-1, but Lankinen was patient and stuck with him the whole way there. As he should have went 5-hole as he had it wide open, but he didn't read it. 20 seconds to go on the power play. Here's Duncan Keith. Keith ahead. They stay on side. Vasilevsky to play it. And Sergachev going to push it back down to the Chicago zone with 5 seconds to go on the man advantage. 17 minutes to go, under 17 minutes to go here in the second period. Here is Hedman. Hedman turned it over again, and in front scores. Another turnover from Hedman, and Suter makes him pay. It is 3-0 Blackhawks. This one is below nice and early. This is the Blackhawks take a 3-0 lead. I think the power play did expire, though. So that'll be an even strength goal. Another turnover by Hedman. He's been a big... Oh, Vasilevsky's got to stop that puck. What's going on, Knicks Talk? Thanks for joining the stream. Please like the stream. Your Knicks are doing very good this season. You guys have a tough schedule, though, in the second half of the year. Suter's 8th goal of the year. It's crazy how this game can just change from a chance on the breakaway for the Lightning to the puck being in the back of their own net. Palat in his own zone. He's going to put it ahead for Cirelli. Cirelli puts it ahead for Point. Point is... That's going to be a hooking call against the Blackhawks. So now the power play go the Tampa Bay Lightning. You're in a 3-0 game. What's going on, Knicks Talk? How have you been? As they show that Blackhawk goal once again, there's lots of bad plays there by a lot of Lightning players. Hagel going to the box for the hook on Braden Point with 16:20 to go in the second period. As the Lightning set up, here is Hedman. Now here's Stamkos back to Hedman. In front, here is Palat. Shoot, scores! As the Lightning answer back. Andre Palat didn't take long on the power play at all. It's a 3-1 game. Blackhawks don't like the penalty call, but nothing they can do about it as Andre Palat makes it a 2-goal game. There's a big wrister, good screen in front by Kaloran as Palat roofed it over the shoulder of Lankinen. 11 seconds into the power play. That is his 10th goal of the year. And Tampa has some life. It's 3-1. Chernak pushes it back in. Here's Kaloran. He's going to get it to the point. Here's McDonough. His chance at front. And it's held on to by Lankinen as what a physical game. These two teams do not like each other. Not one bit. There's lots of pushing and shoving after the whistle. As Andre Palat looks at some film on the iPad. Janmark. He's going to push it ahead. Here is Cernak. Now here's Yanni Gourde. Gourde shoots, stopped, rebound, scores! Yanni Gourde on the rebound. And it is 3-2 as the Tampa Bay Lightning answer back again with two very quick goals. Wow, this is a very eventful game, guys. As there are 5 goals already. And those two come just about 30 seconds apart. "23 seconds apart to be exact. A couple quick goals there for the Lightning with plenty of time to go. As that one is pushed back into the Chicago end, here's Zadorov. He's going to flip it for Kane. Patrick Kane with the puck. Kane looks for some room. Now he's going to push it ahead. Here comes Palat in his own zone. Palat turns. Going to look for help. He's going to give it across to McDonough. McDonough going to fire it down. Long stretch pass was deflected. There will be no icing. Oh, there will be an icing. Oh, wow. That puck was clearly tipped. But they call an icing. "14-12 the shots in favor of Tampa. They trail 3-2 here in this early in the second period. Point on the draw against the Brinket. The ref is just putting his arms up like there's something going on, but the play's still on. Here's Murphy, blocked by Palat. Kick block by Palat. Now here's Cirelli the other way. Cirelli going to push ahead. Here's Palat. Palat, the goal scorer. Here's Point. Point gives it to Cirelli. Cirelli, the pass to Point was mishandled. And now the other way comes Patrick Kane. Kane the other way. Kane going to flip the pass to Brinket to the net. Good chance for the Hawks, but they redirected the pass wide. Now here's Point the other way. Around Boquist into the corner. Here's Braden Point. Point can't get a hold of his own stick. And now the other way come the Blackhawks. Here is Kane, the shot blocked in front. Now here's Cirelli the other way. Gives it off for Braden Point. Point is gassed. He's going to dump it, and the Lightning go for a change with 14:20 to go here in the second period. Here's Sergei Volkov, that is. Lightning get their fourth line out there. Here come the Hawks the other way. Here's Carlson. Carlson gets hit hard by Volkov. And now here's Sergachev going to flip it back. 14 minutes to go here in the second period. Big hit along the end boards behind the goal. Lots of pushing. Now here's Mitchell going to have it. Mitchell puts it around. Here's Highmore fighting with Sergachev for the puck. Now back comes Carpenter in to help. He's going to pick up the puck now. He's going to put it to the point. Here's Mitchell. And puck went out of the zone. And it's going to be an icing. Or an offside, rather. As we'll go to a commercial break. It's 3-2. 3 goals already here. Under 7 minutes into the second period. Chicago took a 3-0 lead. And the Lightning answered back with 2 quick goals. So it's a 3-2 hockey game. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Please, if you have not already liked the stream, please do that. And if you are new, subscribe to the channel. It's a 3-2 game here in the second period. Everybody in the stream, please comment down below. Who do you think is going to win this game? Who do you want to win this game? It's 3-2 Hawks. Almost halfway through. We're at a commercial break with 13:40 to go in period number 2. As we're back at the action, as they just recap the career of Brent Seabrook, who on Friday announced he is retiring from hockey. He was a 3-time Stanley Cup champion with the Hawks in 10, 13, and 15. Big accomplishments, lots of milestones in his terrific career. Keith, his defensive partner for a long time. We'll flip it into the Tampa zone. McDonough to play it. Here's Cernak. Cernak going to push it ahead. Soderberg going to intercept the pass into the neutral zone. Now here's Mitchell in his own zone. Mitchell to Brinkett. Pushes it ahead. Now he's going to chase it, but McDonough has the puck now. Here's Cernak. Cernak up ahead, and it's going to be an icing. Oh, no, it's going to be a penalty. It looks like it's going to be another hook. That one on Steven Stamkos says he would have had a breakaway if it weren't for the hook on the youngster, Mitchell. 2 minutes. Should be hooking the call. So maybe holding. We'll get the official call in just a second. As the Lightning go back to the power play. Took them just 11 seconds in their first power play to score with the Andre Palat bullet. Stamkos lost a draw to Kampf, and it's fought around, and Point couldn't get it out of the zone, and the other way comes Kampf. The penalty is hooking to Mitchell, as it's an icing against the Lightning on their own power play. You don't want to ice it on your own power play, that's for sure. As they show Brent Seabrook's Game 7 conference semifinal overtime goal. The biggest goal of his career, without a doubt. Stamkos looking to win the draw. You can't do that. Keith towards the net. Hedman going to poke at it. And now the other way comes Andre Palat. Palat going to leave it back. Now here is Stamkos. Half a minute into the power play. Behind the goal is Killorn. He's going to turn. He's going to look for room. He gets it back to Stamkos, back to the point. Here's Hedman. Now here is Palat. The other way comes Stamkos. The redirect by Point was wide. Now here's Steven Stamkos. Stamkos. Back to the point. Hedman. Palat. Palat looks. Now here's Point. Now Hedman. Hedman still with it. Minute to go on the power play. Hedman fires, scores! Another goal for the Lightning on the power play. Victor Hedman took the shot. It may have been tipped in front. It is 3-3. Victor Hedman makes it 3-3 on the power play. Panther Central said, do you think the 49ers will win the NFC West if they could say that? Good question. I think they can. They can. Will they? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no only because of how strong the division really is. I think the Cardinals are last in that division. I don't think it's any question. But I still think Seattle is the best in that division. On paper, who I think is going to win it, I think the Rams win it. As the Blackhawks ice the puck, I think the Rams end up winning the division. I think it's going to go Rams, Seahawks, Niners, and Cardinals. But I do think the Niners, because of the extended playoff standings, how they get an extra team into the playoffs, I think they will make the playoffs, but I don't think they'll win the division. What do you think? Do you think they'll win the division? I think it'll be it'll come down to week 17. We'll put it that way. I don't think there's any question about it. Palat tried to sneak it through. That pass in front wouldn't work, as the Lightning are really pressuring here in the second period. After giving up another goal, they have been sharp of late. Hedman gets credit for the goal. That's his 5th of the year. Good question, though, Panther Central. Here comes Point the other way. He's going to turn. He's going to give it to Palat. He stayed on side, but he lost the puck. Now back the other way. Come DeBrincat. He's on a break. DeBrincat. Nice play by Cernak. Didn't allow him to get a shot off. Now here the other way comes Cernak. After the nice defensive play, he's going to dump it in. He's going to go chase it. He's going to get it off of. Oh, he gets hit hard, and he is on the ice, and there's going to be a brawl, as that was a big elbow, as Cernak is hurt, and this is a big-time fight. As Cernak got the wind knocked out of him, that is a massive hit. For those of you who saw the Tom Wilson suspension, this hit's way worse. It's way worse. And it's not close. I mean, it's a high hit, and he left his feet to make the hit. If that's not a suspension, man, he's still on the ice. This is wow. He got smoked. That was a hard hit, guys. He's gonna leave this game. He's probably concussed. This should be a game misconduct. He completely left his feet. It looks like he's up and okay, but I can't see him staying in the game. It's a concussion at the very least. Yeah, he's not staying in the game. Stick taps come down from the Lightning. I think we're going to go to a commercial break. I mean, he absolutely got just knocked. He's leaving the game. John Cooper left down to 5 defensemen. So the call is it's a match penalty. Yeah, so it's a game misconduct. Like I called, as he's out of the game. There should be no question about that. I'll get to that one sec, Panther Central. Murphy's done. That is a blatant hit. That is just an awful hit. You saw him coming. I don't know how you make that hit. I mean, that is just dirty. It's a 5-minute major penalty. Game misconduct. And I'm not too sure how Seattle will do if they actually decide to trade Russ. But I think, 1 second, the power play's on. Wait for a whistle. Sorry about that, Panther Central. Here is Point to the point. Here is Pilates going to take a shot to the net, and Blackhawks get out. I'm not too sure how Seattle will do if they actually decide to trade Russ, but I think the 49ers have a shot. Wouldn't be too surprised if every team in that division has a winning record. Every team will have a winning record. You can't, based off the 17-game schedule that they're saying it's going to be, you can't have a 8-8 record is not a thing anymore. So I do think they'll finish 9-8 at the very least, the Cardinals, and they'll be last in the division. If Seattle trades Russell Wilson, it's got to be to one of those 4 teams that he named. And I'm not sure what they would do if they trade him. I don't think they would be too good either, unless they get a quarterback like Prescott. Point shoots wide. One sec, guys. Cernak going to carry it up. Cirelli on the left wing. Cirelli going to leave it back. Now here's Sergachev going to go back to the point. Here is Maroon. Gord. And Cirelli keeps it in. Nice play. But Sergachev can't help him keep it in. I wouldn't be surprised at all if every team in the division has a winning record. I actually will predict that will happen. As Gord picks it up. These are for Johnson. Back to Gord. Now Cirelli. Tampa can't sit up on this power play. The puck's going everywhere. Into the open ice. Now back. They get the first unit back out. Here's Hedman. Both teams down to 5 defensemen. Game misconduct on Chicago. Cernak left with a head injury. Probably concussion. Here is Kaloran. Now Palat. Palat. Gonna turn. Gonna put it in front. Now he's gonna give it back. Palat again. He's gonna shoot. And that one is out of play. With 8:02 to go. Panther Central, are you watching the game or are you just following the play-by-play? Because if you are following the game, I want to know what you think. He's going to get suspended, Murphy. The matter is, what will the suspension be? How many games? Point across, pass wouldn't work. I think it's got to be at least 3 games. 2-on-1 the other way comes Carpenter and the Blackhawks. Carpenter shoots wide, and another penalty coming up. It's going to be a trip to Victor Hedman. That's a bad call. That's an awful call. I mean, he stuck out for the hit. I don't know how you call this one. I mean, he slid out, and he was on the ice for about 2 minutes. He was on the ice for at least 3 seconds. Carpenter could have avoided that, and he went right into a draw penalty. That's a terrible call. That's an awful call. Hedman goes out, 2 for tripping. It'll be 4-on-4 for 2 minutes, and then the Lightning will have a 13-second power play when Hedman gets out. Foot leaves it for McDonough. Kane and DeBrincat. Or Kane, no DeBrincat out there for the Hawks. It's just Kane. And now here is McDonough the other way. Now here comes Tyler Johnson. Aggressively to the net. Poked away by Boquist. Here's McDonough back to the point. McDonough going to turn, push it around. And now here's Boquist to pick it up behind his own net. Now up ahead come the Hawks. Here's Boquist. He's going to leave it back for Kane. Kane looks, turns. Kane to the behind the net. Here's Boquist. He looks for room. He's going to put it back to the point. Here's Keith. The shot just wide. Duncan Keith just missed. And now here's Foot the other way. 7 minutes to go in the second period. Minute 10 to go in the 4-on-4. Here's McDonough. McDonough to Brinkett pushes him back to have to circle his own goal again. Cirelli onto the ice with Braden Point. Here's Point. Point. And that pass wouldn't work to DeBrincat. Back the other way comes Borgman for the Lightning. Cirelli stays on side. Now he's going to give it back. And Cirelli fights for it. And now that pass is intercepted by Mitchell. Now the other way come the Blackhawks. 4-on-4. Lots of ice. Here's DeBrincat. In alone. Great save by Vasilevsky. And the puck is deflected out of play. Now we'll get a whistle with 6:21 to go. And we will go to a commercial break with 6:21. As DeBrincat shot, that actually rang the bar. As let's get some questions in the live chat, guys. Subscribe if you're new. And like the stream. So, guys, from 3-0 down, the Lightning make it a 3-3 hockey game. Very exciting game here. Who would have thought the Lightning would answer with 3 quick goals after going down 3-0? Pretty crazy how quick this sport could change. Any of you guys baseball fans in the chat? As this was the DeBrincat chances, they're showing it once more as he rang it off the crossbar. As he takes the iPad and looks at how he could have lowered the shot. He's got 2 shots today on 13 shifts, 11:41 of ice time for the youngster DeBrincat. What's up, Space Spear? How's it going? If you haven't already subscribed, please do that and like the stream. John Smith Sr., what's up, buddy? 3-3 game. Here's McDonough. McDonough leaves it for Gord. Back in deep. Here's Zadorov. Here's Yanni Gord now with it. Gord going to play it back of his own goal. Now here comes the Lightning again. Here is Stamkos going to play some pass with Gord. Now Gord going to put it in front. Here's Foot. Back to Stamkos, and Foot couldn't handle the pass. Lightning will have a 13-second power play. Here's Foot across, and that puck is out. And with 10 seconds to go on the power play, that should just about do it for the Tampa 5-minute major penalty, as they don't get anything on that one. As, of course, Hedman took the tripping call to cut it down to 3 minutes. Here is Point. Going to give it off for Cirelli as the puck went out of play with 5:26 to go in the second period. And another commercial break. Chicago took a 3-0 lead. Tampa answered back with 3 goals of their own here in the second period. Just 2 goals in the first period, 4 in the second, and with 5:26 to go, we're gonna have ourselves some kind of finish to this game, guys. Both teams down to 5 defensemen. Chicago's Murphy got sent off for game misconduct for a hit to the head of Eric Cernak, who is definitely going through concussion protocols, as he got absolutely hammered behind the Chicago goal just about 6 or so minutes ago. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do that. And like the stream if you haven't already. Thank you very much, everyone, for your support. Share the stream. Let everyone know to come in here for the end of the second period and the rest of the third. Share the stream. Tell your friends to like and subscribe, please. I do these live streams for any sports. Try and do a couple a week. The NBA All-Star Game is tonight. It's really a game that shouldn't be happening, as after Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons are out with contact tracing, that is just reassuring to Adam Silver and the NBA on why this game should not be happening. I'll tell you what, Adam Silver, this year has just been an awful commissioner. There's this one getting set to drop again. Here's Adam Boquist with it. Boquist. He's got it. He's going to flip it into the Tampa zone. Foot battles with Janmark, and now Foot is knocked off his feet, and he wants a tripping call. Not going to get it as they tussle behind the Tampa zone goal. Here's Keith. Duncan Keith, the veteran defenseman, leaves it behind, and the pass wouldn't connect with Carpenter. Now here is Coleman. Going to turn Janmark with a physical play, and he's going to get called for a penalty. And I'm not sure what the penalty is. It might be a high stick. As yes, it is. And Coleman showing that there's blood. Not sure if they're going to give it to him. Yep, high stick is good call. Good call by the refs. Janmark is having a crazy shift. It's only going to be a minor penalty, 2 minutes. I mean, he is a dirty player. Chicago's got a dirty team. Here's Hedman with it. Going to give it off for Palat. Palat. Back of the goal is Kaloran. Kaloran is going to turn. Stamkos. Both shots on the power play for Tampa have gone in the net today. Let's see if they can make that 3. Here's Hedman. Here's Stamkos. Shoots. That's the first save on the power play for Lankinen. Stamkos. Back to the point, Hedman. Now here's Palat. Palat looks for room. Palat still holding on to it. Palat going to shoot. Stopped. Rebound. Stamkos. Puck bounced over his stick, or he would have given the Lightning a 4-3 lead. Back the other way comes Kampf. Kampf going to push it around. They're going to cycle Vasilevsky out of his net to play. A dangerous play by Vasilevsky. He's going to try and get back in the net and will. Carpenter going to put it around for Carlson into the neutral zone. Nice penalty kill for the Blackhawks as they shoot it back in to the Tampa zone. Minute to go on the power play. Under 4 to go in the second period. 3-3 hockey game. Here's Yanni Gourde as the Lightning get their second power play unit out there. Gourde in with speed into the neutral zone. Going to leave it back for Sergachev. That pass went to the corner. Sergachev going to fire it around the boards. Lincoln out of his net to play it. Now here comes the clearance from the Blackhawks. Now Vasilevsky going to play it over back of his own goal. Soderberg tried to steal it off his stick. Now here's Johnson up ahead for Anthony Cirelli in with a lot of speed. Cirelli leaves it back on the drop pass for Gourde. Gourde looking for help. Gourde going to give it to Sergachev at the point. Now here's Tyler Johnson. Johnson, now Maroon, turns, shoots. Cirelli on the rebound, can't bang it home. Cirelli's got a goal streak going, and he almost got another goal there. Now here is Sergachev. Sergachev going to give it to Gourde. Gourde fires, scores. Yanni Gourde, 4-3 Tampa Bay. Has Yanni Gourde with a slap shot over the blocker side of Lankinen, and it is 4-3. Blackhawks had a 3-0 lead, and they have just blown it. It is now 4-3. Straight into the net. Panther Central says Blackhawks are really trying to blow this game. Oh, indeed they are, man. This is what a second period this has been. Let me just change the score. 4 goals for the Lightning, 3 on the power play. Go figure. 3 for 4. Gourde's second goal of the game. This one on the power play. As the Lightning have the lead. It's 4-3, John Smith. Lightning lead it. Here is Coleman. He's going to flip it in. That one nearly went on goal. And now Boquist is going to turn, and another penalty coming up to the Lightning. This one going to be a trip on Barclay Goodrow. This is a terrible call. The refs are very soft. Like, there's some you absolutely call, and then this one is just, you can call him for embellishment here. Like, he barely even touched him. He tripped over his own feet. That's a terrible call. I mean, I'm not sure how you call that a penalty, but Blackhawks' top power play in the league will go back to work. Barclay Goodrow gets 2 minutes there that time. Tripping the call. 2:39 to go in the second period. As McDonough going to turn, going to get it to Sergachev. Boquist now around the boards. Here's Soderberg. Now here is Kane. Kane to the point. Boquist. Now here's the brink. It fires. That one was stopped by Vasilevsky and held on with the glove save with over a minute 40 to go on the power play. Upcoming games, we got the Devils in Boston next at 5 o'clock, and then the Rangers going to Pittsburgh to play the Penguins at 7:30, and then on Wednesday there's the Vegas Golden Knights and Minnesota Wild at 7 o'clock. That's the NBCSN schedule for the upcoming next few days. Soderberg kicked out of the face-off circle. And now here is the draw one back by the Lightning and flipped into the Chicago zone. Lankinen out to play it around his own goal. Here's Boquist. Chiarelli stole the puck from him. Now the Blackhawks are going to have to play it back. Here is the Brinket. The Brinket pushed by Gord. He's going to flip it down to Chiarelli, who's going to give it back to McDonough. There's the Lightning try and kill a few seconds off the man advantage. Here's Gord. He's going to turn. Oh, he broke some ankles. And Chiarelli going to deflect it into the Tampa zone and go the Chicago zone and go for a change. A minute to go in the power play. Kane, now DeBrincat. Alex DeBrincat, going to give it off. Now here is Kane again. Kane to Boquist. Pass was at his feet, but he handled it. Back to Kane. Kane back off the boards to Boquist. Boquist going to shoot. Stopped. Rebound. Vasilevsky finds it. Rebound. Another shot is stopped. And there's someone down on the ice. McDonough. What great blocks from Ryan McDonough as he saves a goal about twice there on that play. As Lightning get a much-needed whistle as they're going to finally be able to change. As Vasilevsky did a great job to spot the puck. And then McDonough, just an unbelievable block. And he sacrificed his body to stay on it as they were absolutely jabbing at him. He's been on the ice for over 15 minutes with 18 shifts. In the game, minute 15 to go, second period. As Kubalik keeps it in the zone. The shot, great save, Vasilevsky. And he'll hang on for another whistle. 32 seconds to go on man advantage. Vasilevsky had a shaky start, but he's now making some much-needed saves for the Lightning. Kubalik just kept it in with a nice play, and then nice stop by Vasilevsky. As Gord knocked out of the face-off circle, Chiarelli will take the draw on his offside and still win it. And that is fought into the Chicago end. Gord with speed, going to go force Lankinen to make a quick play after he got the puck. Now here come the Hawks the other way, under a minute to go in the second period. Here is Hedman. Hedman going to push it forward. In all alone, the shot. Oh, what a chance after another turnover by Victor Hedman. Boy, he made up for it on that goal, but he's been terrible defensively. Hedman gives it to Gord. He's going to stretch pass. Here's Barclay Goodrow out of the box. Goodrow on a breakaway. Shoots. Oh, what a save by Lankinen on the blocker side. What a chance for Goodrow to extend the lead to 5-3. Here is Goodrow tripped up in the corner. I don't think they're going to call that one. And Hedman going to put it towards the net. Another stop. And the period is going to come to an end as the Tampa Bay Lightning will go into the third period with a 4-3 lead after a dominating second period. So let's see everyone. Let's talk to everyone in the chat for a few minutes. Here we have about 18 minutes in the intermission. We'll just change this to the third period. There you go. All right, what's going on, guys? Tampa Bay outscored Chicago 4-1 in that period with 3 power play markers. NBA All-Star game on tonight at 5 o'clock. The coverage starts in about 45 minutes. And Panther Central says, I'm actually just a casual hockey fan. I don't know a lot about hockey in terms of the rules and stuff. Yeah, it makes sense. Are you watching the game or are you just listening to my play by play? And I know you're a Kings fan and a bit of a Vegas fan, so yeah, you still watch the sport, so it doesn't really matter. If you stay in these streams, hopefully you'll be able to develop a little bit more of some hockey knowledge. It's a fun sport to watch. It's fast. I'm sure you know the basics though, and most of the teams, some of the players. You know what your Canes are doing in the standings, so that's good. I'm listening to the play-by-play for the most part. Hockey is a very physical sport. Yeah, it is physical. But in recent years, they've tried to cut down on the physicality. There still are some dirty teams, but the most physical sports obviously football, and then hockey would come right after that. Football is the most physical sport. If anyone wants to argue that, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what kind of football you watch because football is completely hands on. Sports are fun though. During the pandemic, when there were no sports, life was pretty boring. As they show the recap of some of the goals for the Lightning, some bullet shots for Tampa. Panther Central, your Canes are starting. They play at 5 o'clock against the Panthers. Am I right? I think at home, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong. I think that's the. I think that's the schedule, if I'm not mistaken. And he says, "Yeah, football is too because of the tackling and the serious injuries." Yeah, but in recent years, they've tried to. In every sport, they've tried to cut down on the rough stuff. Football with the head contact, obviously, they have all these penalties now, these extra flags, which is good. Obviously, you don't with all the concussions. Football has the quickest career span. Like players retire at 30 and even younger. Hockey, you don't see guys retiring at 30 unless something serious happened to them. Um, yeah, football is the most physical sport. Um, because of like you said, the tackling and they hit each other hard. So, but that is what it is. That's a sport. So, not much you can do. Can't change it now, or else it will be no fun. It's just the second intermission, guys. Third period gonna start in about 10 minutes or so. Blackhawks took a 2-0 lead after one, scored a quick one early in the second period took a 3-0 lead, and the Lightning scored 4 consecutive goals, 3 on the power play. And they are going into the third period with a 4-3 lead. What do you think with the All-Star game tonight? Who's going to win the three-point contest? Who's going to win the skills competition? Who's going to win the dunk contest? Let me know in the live chat, guys. They could do two-hand touch instead of tackling, but like you said, that'll be boring and not fun. All that fun to watch. Yeah, they can't change it. It's been that way for way too long. So you definitely can't change it. But they have cut down on like I said, the head contact and all that stuff. Um, so football's never going to be a two-hand touch. Like not for at least another, I don't know how many years. Like it's just not going to change. It's the biggest sport in the world to watch. Like they just can't change that. Like there's other things you could change to limit the injuries and all that. It's definitely you definitely can't um, make it a two-hand touch sport. Would guys even want to play at that point? Like I don't know, you know. I'm starving, guys. Any suggestions what I should eat after the stream? My stomach is going crazy. What should I eat? What should I make myself? What should I snack on? It would be more like backyard football if they did that. Yeah, for sure. It would be more like kid football. Um, the ratings would go down. You just can't do it. You can't do it. I would still watch it, but not as often as I do. Like on Sundays, I glue my eyes to the TV and I don't leave. I would probably just watch my team and that's it. Like it wouldn't be that exciting. So they're not even thinking about doing that though. So yeah, this one should be starting soon, guys. The analysts are just showing some of the replays are showing that hit, the dirty hit. You're not watching the game, but I mean, the Tampa player got the wind knocked. That they're zooming into his feet that left the ground. So suspension material, to say the least. It's just a matter of how many games he's going to get, probably a fine. Like, these are all good ways of getting guys to stop, like fining them, and you know, money's probably the top one. I know for these guys, they get fined 10,000. It's not crazy, but although hockey players are probably the least paid sport, so you gotta do what you gotta do, though. You gotta suspend the guy, fine the guy. I mean, it's just a blatant dangerous hit, so it's something that's got to be done. So reports coming out that Eric Chernak has an upper body injury and is not expected to return. That is the player that got hit. He's probably got a concussion too. I can't see how he's not concussed. I mean, he got just drilled in the head. Showing 5 minutes from the start of the third. Little off topic here, Panther Central, but what car, if you could drive any car in the world, what car would you drive? They're just showing the game that's going to be coming up next between the Devils and the Bruins at TD Garden. Puck drop at about 5:10 Eastern. Third period getting set to start in about a couple minutes. Last commercial break before the start of the third. Third period going to start in about 2 minutes. 4-3 Lightning going into the third at United Center in Chicago. All right, guys. Third period is set to go again. In the last 2 meetings between the two teams, the team that lost went up 2-0 in the game. Chicago led 3-0 today. And they are losing going into the third. Cirelli and Kampf on the face-off to open up the third. It is one. I don't know who won that one. It was sideways, and the Lightning got possession of the puck. Zadorov shoots it in. And here's Hedman. He's going to give it off for Braden Point. Point going to turn. Point going to give. Now here's Foot the other way. Now in front they come. And here's Kubalik. One-on-one. Kubalik going to shoot. Blocked by Cal Foot. Into the corner. In front. Here is, nice hit by Palat to get the puck. Now here's Cirelli the other way. Cirelli going to push it in, but it's offside at the Chicago line. I'm not sure the puck ever crossed over. I think Cirelli shot it in before his stick was on the puck. But it's a whistle 19-19 to go in the third. Kane's got it. He turned it over. The other way comes Coleman. He's going to dump it in. Mitchell to play. He's bumped by Johnson. Now here's Goudreau around the boards. Here's Coleman. Blake Coleman. He's going to give it for Sergachev, who pushes it in. Here's Goudreau looking for a man, and someone broke their stick behind the Chicago net. Now Goudreau's going to go chase around the goal. Goudreau. McDonough one-timer stopped by Lankinen, and he'll hang on for a face-off. Draw one back by Soderberg. Now here is Keith. Duncan Keith pushes it ahead for Soderberg. He's into the Tampa zone, and he'll push it forward. Now here's Borgman. He's going to leave it back. He's going to go to the net. Now here's Killorn. He's going to push it around. Keith's going to have it with over 18 to go in the third. Janmark turns it over in the middle of the ice. And here's Borgman. Goes D to D with Hedman. Now Stamkos turns it over. Now here's Janmark. Janmark. Now he lost the puck. Here is Yanni Gord. He's going to push it ahead, and now both teams turn the puck over. Some sloppy passing here. Here is Carlson. He's going to push it up ahead. That pass was deflected, so wow, it wasn't deflected, so it'll be an icing against Chicago. Draw one back by the Lightning. And Volkov going to get up back on his feet. He's going to push it around. Here is Zadorov. He lost the puck. Now around the zone come the Hawks. They have it with Carpenter. He's hit hard on the boards. Now he's going to got a man towards the net. He shoots. Great save by Vasilevsky. He's looking for the puck, And he's going to hang on. And pushing and shoving again after the whistle, and Carpenter's just getting killed in front of the goal. As he should be. He's been a pest all afternoon. And Volkov gives him a taste of his own medicine. Pat Maroon will kill him. He better not try fighting with Maroon. That's not going to end well, and he gets thrown to the ice. Very physical game. As the Hawks running a backhander off the post. And then Vasilevsky stopped the rebound shot. $17:07 to go in the third. And Cirelli won the draw. And it's another icing. As they show the Chernak hit again. Point won the draw. Here is Hedman. Hedman shot toward the net. Blocked. Keefe going to push it. And Cirelli going to keep it in the zone. Now here's Kampf. Cirelli keeps it in again. And now he's going to get it to Palat. Palat, he's looking for room. He's going to pass it across. No one was there. And now the Hawks have it with Boquist. He's in, taking a shot. A nice blocker stopped by Vasilevsky. And a rebound was stopped too on the shot by Duncan Keith. Hedman has no stick. He's trying to kick it out of the zone. And he's going to go get his stick before getting it in front. And the pass would go out of the zone. Lincoln out of his goal to play it. Nearly turned over. But now the Hawks do turn it over. And Lincoln will play it again. Here's Kane. Kane leaves it for DeBrincat. DeBrincat. Now here's Coleman. Coleman going to turn. He's going to push it in deep. And he's going to be hit hard. And Hawks stay onside, but Tampa's got the puck. Here's Goudreau. He's going to shoot. Lincoln makes another save with 15:30 to go. Draw one again by the Hawks. They're going to get it in the neutral zone. Now here's Hedman in his own zone with the puck. He's going to fight it back in deep. And now here is Kaloran. Kaloran's still with it. He's going to have it for Borgman. Borgman going to turn. Now here's Kaloran. Gord turned. Here's Janmark now. Janmark up ahead. As the Hawks keep the puck, they're going to push it in deep now. They're going to get it up ahead. Here's Keith. Duncan Keith skating into his own zone with the puck. Bit over 14.5 to go here is Carpenter. Shot, great save by Vasilevsky on a sharp angle shot there from the Hawks. Vasilevsky to play it. Here's Foot. Pinching is Carpenter. Here's Sergachev now up ahead for Matthew Joseph. Fourth line out there for the Lightning. Here's Maroon. He leaves it, and he lost the puck. Now Volkov going to fight for it. Give it to Maroon, who's hit hard, knocked off his feet by Highmore. Now here's Joseph turns. 14 to go in the third. Maroon pushes it around. Here's Foot. He's going to keep it in. Highmore back into the corner behind the net. Now is Volkov. Volkov, Kane going to pick it up. And now Joseph lost it. Now here's Duncan Keith. Keith. Highmore. Now here is Kane. He's going to look. He's going to turn. Going to give it to Point. Point. Now Maroon flips it. Here comes Foot. He's going to dump it in. And Lincoln can't play. Here's Point. Oh, he tried to leave it for Plot. Nice dish. Wouldn't go through. Sorelli fights for it. He's going to keep it in. Now here's Borgman. Kubalik. Now here's Hagel. And it's pushed it back in. Sorelli going to go fight for it. He's going to come up with the puck. Sorelli knocked off his feet. And Zadorov going to play it to Kampf. Kampf pushes it back in. Still Kampf fighting into the neutral zone under 13 to go. Hawks pushing. They need a goal. Sorelli going to bat it out of midair into the neutral zone. Now here's Mitchell. Mitchell. Up come the Hawks, and the shot was stopped by Vasilevsky. Nice toe drag by Hedman, and he can't get it out the shot. Nice block there by Tyler Johnson. Yeah, back the other way. Come to Lightning. Here's Johnson. Johnson going to turn. Johnson going to wait. Johnson. Now here's Gaudreau. Under 12:30 to go. Gaudreau in front. Johnson, the shot. Stopped again. And the loose puck is thrown into the center ice. Now here's King. King gives it for to Brinkett. Alex to Brinkett. Pushes it in. Hedman. Sergachev. Couldn't get out of the zone. Boquist kept it in. Now here's Sergachev. Sergachev pushes up ahead for Tyler Johnson. He's got some room to skate. Johnson going to leave it in front. Oh, what a save by Lankinen. Unbelievable stop on Blake Coleman to keep the Hawks within a goal. That is an unbelievable save. Definitely the save of the game. Stamkos pushes it back in. Lankinen gives it to Keith. Goalie's been playing the puck a lot here in the third. Janmark. He's going to lose it. Keith's going to go chase and pick it up. Here's Kaloran. We're going to go to a commercial, guys. I'll be back. Let me just mute my mic 1 second. Testing. You guys hear me? Not sure what happened. As Kaloran just scored. So hopefully you guys can hear. Tampa Bay just took a 5-3 lead. I'm going to test it on my phone 1 second. The volume. Yes, it is working. All right, guys. Sorry, I'm back. Tampa scores. It's 5-3. If you guys were here earlier in the stream, I predicted 5-3 Tampa win. As of now, that looks like it might happen. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Coleman, the other way. Coleman going to put it over the net. Under 5.5 to go. Here's Janmark. He's going to fight it forward. Here's Duncan Keith. Here's Foot. Foot ahead for Hedman. He's going to push it ahead. And the puck is deflected out of play with 5:14 to go. The NBA All-Star Game, the coverage is starting in 1 minute. It should be a very exciting event that really shouldn't be happening because of the pandemic. There is Coleman, 5:10 to go in the third. He's going to put it ahead. Keith with it. Soderberg turns, dumps it in. 5 to go in the third. Blackhawks need 2. They had a 3-0 lead. Tampa scored 5 unanswered. Neutral zone play. Here's Sergachev picking it up, dumping it in. Lincoln into plate under 5 to go. Boquist turns. Maroon picks it up, shovels it in front of the net. The pass was deflected in the air. Just some basketball news, guys. From Shams Charania. Blake Griffin has cleared free agency waivers, and the 6-time NBA All-Star is expected to sign with the Brooklyn Nets. Sources tell The Athletic and Stadium. So, Brooklyn Nets have just signed Blake Griffin as the newest member to their team. Maroon's got a breakaway, guys, and he's hooked, and it's going to be a penalty shot. Is it? No, it's not. I'm not sure how that's not a penalty shot. He was in alone on a break. How was that not a penalty shot? He had a clear breakaway. And with 4:03 to go, Tampa will go on the power play. If I'm Chicago, I'd rather a penalty shot. Another tweet from Shams. Interested teams have expected Griffin to pursue a championship in Brooklyn. Yeah, so it's obviously expected. I think everyone knew that was going to be the case. So no surprise there. He'll likely come off the bench in Brooklyn. Can't see his minutes being too high. He'll be a good bench piece. They'll need him mainly for his defense, his shot blocking, his athleticism. That's what they're going to need him for. Because let's be real, guys, their defense is one of the worst in all of basketball. Maybe in the history of basketball, although they have the best offense in the history of basketball. So they got an interesting situation there in Brooklyn. And they're obviously going to compete for a title. My pick is still the Lakers, though. I don't know about you guys. Let me know in the chat. Who do you guys think is going to win the title? I don't even think the Nets will come out of the East, to be completely honest. Panther Central, thank you so much for staying in the stream, by the way. Blake Griffin stays getting injured. Yeah, he's always injured. Who knows if he's even going to be healthy. back in the action here. Point picks it up. Now Kaloran, he's going to swing it around for Stamkos. The Lightning captain, Stamkos, lost the puck to Zadorov. He's going to flip it back in the neutral zone. Here's Hedman to Palat. Lost it. He's going to get it back. Point. Wins the puck battle. Now he's going to get it to Palat, who's going to get it ahead for Stamkos. Lightning into the zone onside. 3 for 4 on the day on the power play with 6 shots. Kaloran, the pass went out of the zone. And Vasilevsky will leave it for Hedman. 3:20 to go in the third, 1:20 to go on the power play. Turnover. Janmark, great save, Vasilevsky. He keeps it a 2-goal game. That was dangerous. Hedman turns it over again. The shot. Oh, another save. What a stop by Vasilevsky. I'll tell you what, guys. Hedman today, he has 2 points, but he's terrible. He's been terrible all day. Here the other way comes Yanni Gourde with speed. Yanni Gourde to the net. Backhand shot was lifted wide. High and wide. 2:50 to go. Shot off the glass. Back into the Tampa zone. Maroon and Joseph spread out. Here comes Joseph with speed. Joseph across to Gourde. Shoots. Nearly a hat trick. Rebound. Scores. Patrick Maroon, the guy who drew the penalty, will add the insurance marker 6-3, and that'll wrap it up, guys. 6-3 game. The Lightning are just laying it down on the Blackhawks. On the power play with 2:35 remaining, but lots of chances for the Hawks to cut it to a 1-goal game and get a shorthanded goal, but Vasilevsky answered and shut the door. PC, your Hurricanes, I was right. They do play at home against the Panthers, so that one's starting any minute now. Sergachev plays it up the boards, dumped in, Lankin into play it, 2:20 to go. So the Lightning are going to win the mini 3-game series. They're going to come out of it with 5 points in 3 games. And the Hawks will come out with just 3 in 3 games. Here's Sergachev. He's going to flip it down. Here's Coleman ahead for Johnson. Johnson flips it ahead for Goudreau. 2 to go in the third. Under 2 to go now in the third. 39-24, the shots in favor of Tampa. They peppered Lankin, who was not the best today. He made some very good saves, but he didn't have his best games, to say the least. That shot towards the net was blocked in front. Turning is Johnson. There's Kane. Now to Brinket. Joseph, 1:20 to go. Gives it for Hedman. Ahead for Maroon. I have a feeling we might get a little scrap at the end of this one. Guys, 1 minute left in the game. Keith. Kubalik shoots, blocked, rebound, stopped by Vasilevsky. The Blackhawks trying to get one more before this one ends, but it is over. And unfortunately for Panther Central, your Canes, no matter what, cannot move into first in the division. Borgman ahead. Half a minute remaining in the game. Here's Stamkos. Stamkos tried to flip it in. He turns it over. Here's Soderberg the other way. Here comes DeBrincat. Nice play by Sergachev to break it up. 20 seconds to go. Gourde ahead for Stamkos. One last push for the Lightning. Here's Gourde. He's really looking for the hat trick. He broke his stick on the slap shot attempt. Soderberg the other way. Easy save from Vasilevsky. And 3, 2, 1. Guys, that will do it. The Tampa Bay Lightning win this one 6-3 in Chicago. And they take the mini 3-game series 2-1. 2-0-1. They lost the game in overtime. And Panther Central says, shaking my head. The Blackhawks totally blew this game, yeah. Completely. They were up 3-0. But I'm going to wrap it up, guys. Thank you, everyone, so much for coming today. And I'll definitely do a stream this week with basketball off, maybe a little later in the week. But this was my first hockey stream. It was a pretty good one. For everyone watching this on the replay, subscribe if you're new and like the stream. Everyone, thank you so much for your support.